Welcome to Trimble Ag's video tutorial series. For the release of Precision IQ version 6.50, this video highlights two important new features. The first is the import and calibration of John Deere Runlines into Precision IQ environment. The second feature includes updates to Field IQ planter support using Precision IQ's application control. First, let's take a look at the new John Deere Runlines import and calibration feature. Please note, if your organization is using Trimble Ag Software's Operator Permissions feature, then the restricted user will not be able to calibrate John Deere Runlines for use. Before we start, it is important to note that this feature requires the Advanced Guidance 1 license for this display. This license is available from your local authorized Trimble reseller or dealer. For this step, it is assumed that you have successfully exported the John Deere field and its AB runlines and have saved the John Deere RCD file to the root location of a USB drive. After the Advanced Guidance 1 license has been applied to your display, let's open Precision IQ and import a John Deere field containing AB runlines. Here is the Field Manager view of a selected field. This is how a typical field will look before the John Deere field has been imported. You can see the recorded field guidance lines that were created using a Trimble display and exist in the current field's dataset. Now go to the data transfer screen and insert the USB drive containing the John Deere RCD field files that you wish to import. The USB symbol will appear here once the USB drive is successfully connected to the display. Looking at the data transfer screen, you will recognize the Transfer tab that allows you to copy files from your USB drive to your Precision IQ display or to transfer data out of Precision IQ to a USB drive. With the Advanced Guidance 1 license active, a new Merge function appears here. Merge gives you the ability to add information to existing Precision IQ fields. Like in this example, a John Deere field that contains AB guidance lines can be merged into your existing Precision IQ field profile without overriding any of its existing details. And here's how it all works. The data transfer screen will update to show all the Precision IQ compatible field files found on the USB drive. The John Deere field file will appear in the OEM Fields folder. If you did not save the exported John Deere RCD folder to the USB's root folder, then enable Show All USB Files option and navigate to its location. Please note at this time, only straight AB lines recorded with a John Deere system can be imported. However, additional field attributes can be transferred to a Trimble display using Trimble Ag software. Because you want to merge the data from a John Deere system into this Trimble system, tap Merge, located here. Next, select the existing internal field profile that you want to update with your John Deere AB guidance information. Now, select the John Deere Runline field file from the USB drive. With both the internal field profile selected, as well as a USB field profile selected, the Merge button will become active. Tap the Merge button. Once the merge is complete, you can remove the USB drive. Now with the recently merged field profile selected, return to the Field Manager screen. Notice that the new run lines have been added to the AB line library. The new John Deere AB lines that have been added to this field, however, are shown as uncalibrated after their initial import. This is because John Deere and Trimble use different line recording and projection techniques. The imported lines will need to be calibrated before you can use them within Precision IQ. The following steps will let us record a calibration factor that will be added to the original line definition so that your Trimble display may use this master line and project it properly, just as if you were using a John Deere guidance system. Enter the run screen using the field that contains the uncalibrated lines. A pop-up message will appear informing you that there are uncalibrated lines within this field. Tap Calibrate in the pop-up to open the new line calibration drawer, or you can open the drawer directly through the button on the right. At the top of the drawer, select the line you wish to calibrate. Once the uncalibrated line has been activated, drive the vehicle to the location in the field where the original AB master guidance line was recorded using the John Deere system. Use ground truthing to align the vehicle and the implement with where the original master John Deere line was recorded. Once aligned with the original line location, tap the Calibrate Line to Current Location button. Precision IQ will automatically populate the distance adjustment for the line. Tap Apply. The Run screen will update to show the calibrated line. If necessary, you may also use the text box to manually enter the distance details. As a best practice, you should drive the line and monitor the cross-track error in relationship to the vehicle and the implement's ground location to verify the calibrated line is following the original John Deere Master AB line. Repeat these calibration steps as often as you wish until you are satisfied with the Runlines location. Once you are satisfied with the location and guidance performance, tap Save. Continue calibrating as many lines as required. Remember, you can return to calibrate additional lines at any time. That's it! Now your John Deere Runline has been imported and calibrated for use with Precision IQ. The calibrated John Deere Runline may now be shared using AutoSync or data transfer so that other Trimble Precision IQ systems that have the Advanced Guidance 1 license installed may use this line without the need to recalibrate. If you use a planting solution that supports Field IQ application control, then here are a few updates that you will find interesting. The newly supported operations include row monitoring, section grouping, and section wiring. Please note that additional cabling and licensing may be required to use this feature and functionality. Contact your local Trimble reseller or dealer for additional details. Precision IQ Field IQ Planting now supports traditional planter configurations as well as center offset and interplant planter row offset implements. For example, now supported are center offset, staggered, front split, rear split, and as mentioned, planters that have no offset at all. As you configure your implement, you will notice two new section control options. The first is planter row and section grouping. Section grouping is used to define row to section wire assignments. Tap the section to modify its assignment. The recommended best practice is to modify the row's assignment from left to right, and Precision IQ will force the user to configure at least one row within a defined section. Sections are modified by adding new rows to sections. A row cannot be removed from a section, it may only be added to another. Next is the planter's row and section wire assignment. The wire assignment screen is used to map a Field IQ's rate and section control module's outputs to a planter's defined section. This is primarily used to align section outputs to the appropriate row/section of an interplant planter. To modify an output to section assignment, tap the wrench icon next to the section. A list will show indicating the section control module's current output assignment. To change the assignment, select the new output pin desired. Outputs that have been already assigned will be overwritten. That covers the highlights of the new abilities of Field IQ application control for planting. If you have more questions about this application control technology or other application control products that are compatible with your Precision IQ display, reach out to your local Trimble authorized reseller or dealer for more information. Thank you for watching. You now have an introduction to some of the new features and functionalities that were added to Precision IQ version 6.50. For details about installing licenses and activating those associated features, contact your authorized Trimble reseller or dealer.